Hello, good evening, and welcome to the LOD Perspective Season 7, Episode 7. So it's 7-7.
7-7.
007. 007, and someone's missing. I was only doing that because Tom might listen in, and obviously he's a big GoldenEye and Bond fan, so just piss him off. Yeah. My mic's not working, or my noise filter's not working, so you probably hear my fans and creaks and farts and everything from me, so I apologise ahead of time. And then today, as the wild card, because Tom is not here, we have a special guest. It is Sue the kitty. Hello, Sue.
Hi, I am not Tom.
No, you are not.
I'm replacement Tom.
The replacement Tom.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of topics today. We shall start straight off the bat with...
I don't know who you are. You're about to get chlamydia.
So who the fuck are you, Sue Kitty? Or Sue the Kitty?
Sue the kitty.
What do you do?
Just a random Irish person.
Lovely. What's your...
I live in France, so that's a bit different.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So when Lou said before we started, "Oh, you're French," you're not.
Yeah.
You're Irish, but you live in France.
Yeah, I'm Irish, but I live in France. Been living in
Very
France
nice.
for 3-4 years now.
Nice.
Help
North,
to help
south,
Lou.
East,
Oh, yeah,
west?
sorry.
Closer to Switzerland and Italy, so like down south east, roughly.
Nice. Very nice. Very
So,
nice.
another one. Which part of Ireland were you from? Because Lou always says our good friend Tyrus is from Ireland, but he's actually from Northern Ireland. And yeah,
I mean, it's still Ireland.
It's hard to
So
confuse it, though, isn't it?
No. Let's put it back into context. So Lewis calls Tyrus Irish, yet he is.
Yeah.
But he's.
He sounds Irish.
I love how you got like,
typical
but he's,
northern. He's your typical Northern Irish lad. Doesn't consider himself Irish, if that makes sense.
I was born and reared about 20 minutes away from Dublin.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So Republic of Ireland for anybody who doesn't know, or Southern Irish for the English folk.
And just for lessons for Lewis, can you get a train from London to just outside of Dublin?
No.
Thank you.
Well, you can
And
see
you won't be able to
Liverpool
get
from
bridge.
Dublin.
They
You
won't
can
be
see
able to get me.
Liverpool.
You
And
see
you can't
Liverpool,
get-
yeah.
You have to learn to
There's no
swim.
train. She's in
No.
France, though. She can get a train.
Yeah, that's true. I can get one to London.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant Tyrus will have to swim. Get me.
They were talking about building a bridge.
Yeah, they are actually. Yeah, I read that
Mhm.
recently. But apparently they can't do it because of so much underwater trash left behind during all the wars or whatever. They just offloaded everything into the giant crevice between the two islands.
Yep.
So they're
Wow,
not
I didn't
building
know
a
that.
tunnel.
Yes, well, they can't do a bridge, they can't do a tunnel, they can't do pretty much fuck all
Oh,
because of the giant rift in the middle.
see,
Oh.
that's what happens.
There you go. Learning for
War.
Lewis.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Daz says his wife is Irish, and she was born in Dundalk.
Dundalk, yeah.
Yeah.
County Louth.
Don't know where that is. All I know.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I said it for my benefit.
There you go.
We don't expect you to know much of Ireland, Lou. You're from London.
It's
You
true.
thought it was attached up until season 2.
Oh,
I'm
So
only
you could
joking.
I thought you could get a train there.
Yeah, he did.
did you really?
He
Yeah.
honestly did think you could get a train to Ireland.
Lewis.
Well, was I supposed to know?
That's where the expression "get the boat" came from. It's the boat from Ireland to England.
Well, I'd never heard of that. Probably an old person.
I'm pretty sure you did basic geography at primary school.
You've looked at a map
No,
before.
they taught us religious studies more. So I know everything about the
No, he
Quran.
just wasn't
Well,
paying
so
attention.
geography was
that day.
just scratched as a general,
Maps don't
curriculum.
exist. That's blasphemy.
No, yeah.
The world is flat.
English, what is that?
They taught us volcanoes and things like that. They didn't say, "Oh, right, we're going to tell you how to get to Ireland."
No, but they'll show you a map of Britain, and you'll see
Northern
Northern
Atlas
Ireland.
before.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But I
There's
thought
a
there was
blue
like,
bit in between. That's ocean
I thought
and
there was like
sea and
but I thought there was,
channels.
yes, but I thought there was like a tunnel that went underwater into Ireland. Like,
Oh, you mean the channel that goes
Yeah.
under to France?
yeah, I thought something like
You
that would
thought
be
the
into
Eurostar
Ireland.
went to Ireland.
Yeah.
Jesus, we should be so lucky. That's
Mm.
yeah, because Ireland would totally agree to that.
Yeah, of course they would.
Yeah, we're on board.
Yeah.
We'll build it for you.
We'll just plough through the UK.
We'll just make it one way.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Right, listen, I didn't know, okay? I didn't
That's all
There'll
right.
be no
all
traffic
right.
jams.
No.
There was not a part in my brain that said, you know what, you're going to go to Ireland one day. And I didn't think I'd ever go to Ireland one day. And I still haven't been to Ireland, so I'm not doing that bad.
I mean, Megs is Irish, as you keep telling me, so there's ever the chance.
Sort of Irish.
Yeah. Sort of Irish.
And that's fun.
Are you just
See, that's the
mispronouncing
first time,
St.
sort
Ebenage?
of. Yeah.
No, because right, so one of our family members from Northern Ireland, and the other
Yeah.
part is
One.
from Southern Ireland. So
One
Well,
of her
like two
grandparents
in-laws.
is from the north.
So-
No, grandparents.
Oh,
No,
right.
grandparents. So
The red
One of
setter
her
from the
families.
second cousin.
she told me the story about when her grandparents met each other. Obviously, one was from Southern, and one was from Northern.
Megs, just come on, put that up on screen, please. I'm not Irish.
Hi, Megs.
Hi,
She's
Megs.
half Irish. She's half Irish.
Where was she born, Lou?
25%?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, less than 25%. 25%
Yeah.
is the grandparents.
yeah, but her parents are Irish. Yeah.
Her parents Irish.
Yeah.
I think, isn't her mum
Megs,
Irish?
please listen. Anyway, yeah.
She'll tell us of the pie chart later.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, right, on this side is my parents, and this side is me, and this corner up here is my grandparents.
But
But
sure,
she
like
told-
Ireland's only across the way from you, and if there's such a bridge, Lewis, why have you never hopped over?
Yeah.
Can't swim.
Go
You're
Temple
young.
Bar.
Oh, stop! Don't even. Temple Bar. Tourist
Too
trap.
expensive now.
Tourist
Can't
trap.
s-
Always
can't-
was.
Yeah, but
there's not enough web slinging abilities over there.
How do you know? You've never been.
I've seen
My
videos.
parents weren't born in Ireland.
They are Irish. Doesn't mean they were born there.
No, usually, Lewis, you have to be born in the country. You can have citizenship, but
Okay, well, my sister's Canadian and she was born here.
so then she's British but lives in Canada.
No,
She's not
got
Canadian.
No, she hasn't got a citizenship.
Citizenship doesn't make her.
I had a friend
Fine.
that was born on the boat, and he has actual dual citizenship between England and Ireland.
Nice.
Nice.
That's why you thought Sue was French because she lives in France.
She's French. She
Oh,
lives
he
in...
knows I know. He's heard my partner speaking. He knows I'm not French.
Yeah,
I can tell by your accent you're not French.
You're not French.
But she can speak it.
Not
So-
fluently.
You must be pretty fluent enough to live there for 3-4 years, or have you just been going around going, "Vous parlez anglais?" No.
Oh Lord, no. Where I live, there's nobody here that speaks English.
Exactly. Yeah. I thought that was so. You can speak French then.
Oh, she has
I
a cool
mean,
view. She got a cool
Thank
view.
fuck for like self-service checkouts in shops. I tell you that.
Can you change the
Like-
language
Yeah.
on them as well?
Yeah, you
that's right.
can. But the main issue is if you've ever seen somebody walking down the street and you've said to yourself, that person has resting bitch face, you've never met a French person.
I work.
That's
for
their only expression.
I work at ESCP, which is the biggest French business school.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
You work at a business school now.
It's a business
Don't get me
school.
wrong,
yeah.
there are some really nice people.
Don't work for the
but
government anymore.
There are
Yeah.
they're definitely
So
harder to
I can
warm
text you
to.
things again now.
I also worked for a French company for many years, so it's kind of settled back into it. What was that? You can send me what?
I can send you like angry messages now.
No.
What?
He told me because he said that his phone was monitored because he worked for the
No,
government.
I didn't. When did I ever say that?
You said
You never said
I
that.
work
I've
for the
never said that.
government. Don't write stupid shit to me in a text message on WhatsApp.
I was just to stop you from writing stupid shit in a text message from me.
Oh, I actually thought that was going to get like...
I just told you not to write stupid shit to me.
Just text them later. Shh, the government's listening. Don't talk to me.
You made it sound like you had actually the government wanted your phone.
No, that's it. Now you're doxing me. Right. So Sue, in the gaming world, what do you do? Are you just a listener to us, or a partaker in our chats, or have you done anything?
Are you a listener? Are you partaking in a cup of tea later?
Yes.
I listen to you guys. I play indie games mostly these days when I get the opportunity. I play board games, unfortunately, is like one of the main obsessions in this household.
There's nothing wrong with board games.
Nothing wrong with that.
You should see the collection we have. Lewis has seen it. It's basically like a second IKEA in my home.
Lovely.
We live with shelves.
I mean,
we also do I make resin tokens for board games.
Nice.
A little side gig in France. And then I started recently doing reviews for Lewis with XPN.
Oh, I vanished.
No.
Yeah, you're just like hiding in a corner. That's cool. How are you finding doing the reviews?
Me. Oh, I also studied games design, if that helps.
Oh, did you now?
I did.
You
I did 3 years in games design and development and 1 year in animation.
Very nice. And did you continue with that career, or have you changed career?
I didn't, no, because if you're in Ireland applying to any kind of games company, indie or otherwise, it's kind of complex because Ireland is classed as a tax haven for the companies. So like Riot and Blizzard and everybody's there, but it's not for game purposes. It's mostly admin, paperwork, testers, not the intriguing parts that I wanted to get into. I wanted to do art or 3D work. So that's not really the ball game. If you go to indie level, I had a couple of interviews and I guess I just felt so deflated that one of the bigger companies brought me in for a trial day. Everybody loved me. HR loved me. I had a 3-hour-long interview with an ex-Blizzard employee. Everybody thought it was great. And then the guy who was supposed to be my head of the department mailed me saying that I didn't get the position and I was disappointing. And I was like, hang on a second. The word disappointing seems a little bit personal.
Yeah.
Like, you knew from my CV, I came straight out of college. Here's my qualifications. This is my first, this is a very low entry level position. You're here to teach me what I need to do for you, and I need to do it well. And I'm disappointing. So
was that only feedback they gave you?
That's the only feedback he gave me.
Oh well.
Yeah. Like the HR team were like, "Oh, we like you."
Camel shit come and infest his arsehole. There you go, of Kirsten.
I know, right? And then the one Blizzard job I actually applied for, I didn't tell all of my class friends.
All right.
Because it was a bit of a golden egg opportunity, because usually if you find a tester's position, it's usually like, oh, can you do this with Turkish, or can you do this with, fucking Croatian, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But this one was with English, and I took advantage of the idea. Maybe it's a typo. Maybe they forgot to do something. But then about a week after I submitted my reels to them, my old professor basically sent out a blast email and sent it to the entire campus saying, Blizzard's looking for someone. So even though I was the only girl in that course for 3 years, and I ended top of the class, and some plebeian beneath me got the job.
Not jealous then?
Not at all. No. I don't hold grudges. I'm Irish. I don't hold a grudge. I see it through.
Yeah. That's a good little insight, actually. It's quite from that, actually, showing that it is quite difficult to actually get in the industry anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's quite cool.
Like, there are a couple of success stories out of the the class I was from, but unfortunately, if we get into the depths of being a female in the industry, adds extra layers to the problem that shouldn't be there, but unfortunately, unspoken rules and shit. So
yeah,
but yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to pursue a life of turmoil, sitting in a dark room.
And you've not been ever interested again to try and pick it back up and try again?
In recent years, yes, I have kind of like sporadically looked through stuff, but I think at this point, my life being over here now, it's shifted. So, priorities have changed. I've now got my partner has 2 little boys, so. And then taking on French as a full-time career at this point, it's just very complex. Like, it's not on the table at the moment. So we do what we can with what we've got.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
that was.
I don't know.
You're most welcome.
You're about to get chlamydia.
We hope you don't.
Thanks.
There you go.
Do I get a choice in that matter?
Megs asked why we couldn't see your beautiful face, Sue, and it's because you don't have a camera. Is that correct? Or you have?
Yeah, but I have an icon, Meg.
Exactly. Ooh, look! Why has it done that? Mine's all gone wrong as well today.
You've just got an S.
What the hell is that? Where's my icon usually?
It's probably because everything broke down.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
I turned myself off. Never mind. I pressed the wrong button.
Okay, so yes, that was Sudafakaya with the lovely Sudakitty. So we should move on to what have we been up to? Why doesn't Lewis go first? Is your mic working?
Hello.
I'll take that as a there he is.
Sorry, I had a biscuit.
Hey, do you know what? Actually, there you go. He's gone and he actually muted his mic to eat his biscuit. Well done, Lewis. You're learning.
Well done.
7 episodes, 7 seasons in.
So what
I just noticed all that.
I've been doing my TMA, which is my first assignment, which is really big, and I need to. And I was doing it before. That's why I was a few minutes late behind you guys. So yeah, I'm doing my TMA, which is really nerve-wracking because this is like part of my final grade. So
nice.
I'm currently doing that, and my brain's trying to remember everything I've learned so far. But I'm not struggling. I'm more just trying to remember it all because there's going to be a lot. Ignoring that. Game-wise, I'm near the end of BioShock.
Well done.
And I played Ben.
Are you enjoying it still?
Yeah, the twist near the end has really blown my mind. Like I did not expect to see that coming. Can I say, has everyone played it?
Would you kindly?
Yeah,
that one.
I was like, what? No way! So, spoiler alert, guys. If you haven't played it,
it's a bit late for a spoiler alert in BioShock, so don't worry.
You are basically, every time he asks you to do something, he says, would you kindly? And he pretends to be Irish. And his real name is Futane. And you find loads of his audio tapes around. And he is basically being mind controlling you by using the words, would you kindly? And he, every time he asks you to do something, he goes, would you kindly do this? Would you kindly do that? It's where you would think normally that's probably how an Irish person would say, please, could you do this? Do you mind?
So would you like to corroborate the story?
I will, yeah.
That's
Lewis, would you kindly explain?
Yeah.
More like, would you kindly fuck off?
Yeah, pretty much.
So when Sue said that it gets interesting, it turns out there's 2 different endings. If you save the children, you are saved at the end where he says to kill yourself, basically.
No.
If you
No.
Yeah, you get saved.
No, because you get the words removed in the middle of the game, so you don't get controlled by it. That's not how the ending works, Lou. It's one of my favorite games.
Listen. What I mean
it's one of my favorite games.
So wait, is there 2 different endings for that section? Like, if you harvest all the kids don't come and save you at that end.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but you don't. The would you?
The would you kindly doesn't really come into it
at the end because you get it removed by
and he gets annoyed, but then he starts to like kill your health slowly, doesn't he?
Yes.
And then
when you resist,
and then you get the which I've just got that thing that she took, the lot 127 or something, serum sort of thing, and it starts messing with your stims where you do powers. I can't remember stimuli. Is that what's called?
Stims. It's just stims is fine.
And that's where I am at now. So am I nowhere near the end yet?
I mean, it's a very long game.
Yeah.
I think you've probably got this bit where you got to do the part you're on, maybe one more bit, and then the end. Yeah, but there's 3 endings. There's 3 endings, Lou. There's the good ending, the bad ending, and then if you save or kill some of the kids.
No, I'm not playing it again. Fuck. Is there a new game plus on it?
Did you save the maiden or did you kill them?
I saved them all.
No, Hayden.
Oh, I saved them all.
See, he's a hero, not like you, you monster.
I'm okay. I'm in my villain era. Leave me be.
Everyone's telling me to kill him on the stream. Kill him.
Oh,
I'm like,
Lou, if you're loving this game, wait till you play the DLC for Infinite. It's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah.
What's the second one like? Is it the same sort of storyline?
You play as a Delta Big Daddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis, you get to be a Big Daddy.
God, that sounds so cool. So is it like a big game as well? No?
It's still a big game. The idea is you're a Big Daddy whose mind hasn't been completely wiped. So you're looking for your daughter, basically.
So I have it. That's the one that I've seen on YouTube more. It's the second one where you have the.
I think isn't BioShock 2 about 10 hours?
Oh, do I play that next then? Oh, I might play that.
I think you should.
I mean, you could take a break and then you could do that one if you want.
Yeah, I know, but it's like all the parts in me will find out the ending and go, oh, I need to know what happens next.
And then you have BioShock Infinite, and then it's DLC.
I played that one. I can't
make sure you play.
Happened.
Oh, if you've not played the DLC for Infinite, play it because it connects to BioShock 1.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Have I played it in the wrong order?
Fallen down the rabbit hole.
Technically, no, but the DLC comes first for Infinite. Then it's BioShock 1.
So do I play Infinite DLC first, then
1, probably, yeah. But it'll make more sense now that you know what would you kindly, basically. So play it now. Play it whenever.
Is there any more in the works? That's a question.
There has been inklings of a BioShock 4, yeah. Yeah, slight inklings. And a TV series, which...
Oh, it's an ad. Sorry.
Just playing music is an ad.
I got really annoyed there. I thought someone started playing music on.
Yeah.
So what? There, I can't hear Hayden now. Okay, cool.
Redirect your anger, sir.
Do you know what?
Are you still alive?
I can't believe I never played it though. It's crazy that all this time I never played it.
I dropped my phone on my.
I have seen what it used to look like to the remake of it, and I would say the remake is definitely better, graphically wise.
To be honest,
don't like spider slices.
From my memory, Lou, BioShock looked incredible when it first came out.
Yeah.
I don't think it's aged poorly at all.
No, I didn't say aged poorly. I said for what it looks like, it looks nice.
Oh.
But there's a big difference between the remake and it was more the remaster, wasn't it? It was just a remaster, then they put another.
Yeah, it was a remaster.
Same thing basically, but it looks nice.
New coat of paint.
I would have liked to have. I do like the scenery being on the water. I like Atlantis, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's everything. That's everything I played.
Cool. Hayden?
Me, what have I been playing? I've been playing the usual Call of Duty, but I've not played it because this weekend, me and Paul played some Monster Hunter Wilds like the nerds we are.
No.
No.
Yes.
No, she had to
You know-
cancel her one.
I had to
unfortunately.
cancel my pre-order.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. Sucks,
Well-
donkey.
When you do get it, let us know. We'll come and kind
Well,
of
I
play.
have the board game. I'll just go play that.
Wait, is it worth? Is it better than the other ones?
They're all good, Lewis. They're all
They're
good,
all-
but
Is it Souls-like?
no.
Have you ever played a Monster Hunters game?
Yes, sort of, kind of.
Well,
Can't
then
remember.
why are you
That's a
asking
no,
that
then.
question?
I remember there was a cat that followed me around.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
Alicos.
Halicos,
Halico.
yeah. Yeah, so
Best
Monster
book
Hunter.
games ever. Canteen.
I'm-
Yes.
Yes, the canteen. Yes, that's going to ruin you because at the moment there isn't one.
No canteen.
Oh, well, then I'll wait. How can they cut something so iconic?
It comes back later because I keep seeing clips on TikTok. So,
Yeah.
but
I
how
try
much
to avoid
later?
watching it because I just get sad.
That's fine. I'm not going to do any spoilers for you. So, but yeah, I really like it. It's very beautiful. A lot of people have said change settings to make it look better. Like it's not been the setting wise hasn't been particularly done well. My only gripe is I think I'm still so used to Monster Hunter Rise. And I'm a bow player. I keep pressing the wrong buttons and I keep putting coats on my bow instead of putting my bow away. It's just like put my bow away, coat. No, put my bow away, coat. No, put my bow away.
I think I had the opposite problem with Rise. I never coded a single thing.
Yeah, neither did I. That's why I knew that button was the bow. Put the bow away. And my other gripe is the bird things when you call them. It really annoys me how they just don't stop running. I don't know if the controls.
There
need to
is
tweak bit.
there is a way of doing it. Yeah, there is a way.
To make them manually run.
Yeah, well,
No,
yeah,
when you
I've
call
got
them,
used to
they
it. You
just
can do the
keep.
bind.
Yeah, when you call them, they just start legging it. But if you accidentally call it when you're in a village, you'll get on and you'll just start legging it through the
Right,
village. No! Stop running!
Bring
you're
me
on
back to this
controller-
vendor.
If you're on controller, it's the right trigger,
D-pad to
I
call
think.
them.
Yeah, no, the
Oh,
D-pad
to
calls it,
stop
but the
it,
right
yeah,
trigger actually
auto-
stops it. It's like a break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
auto
Yours
run on it.
auto running.
You can. I think there are settings for it anyway. Is there anything else you played?
Anything else I've played? No. I
Pokemon?
don't remember. No, I've not played Pokemon. No.
Shocking. Pokemon Day.
Did you
didn't
try
play
any of the other
Pokemon.
weapons out in Monster Hunter before settling back with bow?
No. No, I've seen that
No.
I've seen that the dual blade is
I
apparently
want to try the dual blades now.
Mm.
Yeah.
they've
What
got a
about you?
big nerf.
Yeah. What about you, Sue? What have you played this week?
Well, I was fortunate enough to have my internet disconnect for 3 days.
Oh, sucks to be you.
Yep, I didn't even have 4G, 5G, or any G on my phone.
Oh no.
Double
I have
sucks to be
literally
you.
no internet.
Four
The
games
only,
then.
well, no, actually, the only upside to it was because Steam Next Fest was on for the last week. I had downloaded about 30 demos
Nice.
to kind of peruse around on. But I mean, other than that, I don't really have anything. Like, I couldn't even get on Avowed because everything was disconnected. So yeah, I played a bunch of demos, played a bunch of cozy games. There's a game called Bow Bow's Cozy Laundromat. Basically just like a game you sit on your computer screen and you buy washing machines and dryers and watch this cute little pixelated panda walk back and forth emptying the laundry as you do real life laundry in the background. It's got lo-fi music going on, so it's kind of chill.
Nice.
I left that running for about 32 hours, so you can tell it was well worth playing a demo of. What else did I play? Another deck builder game that's coming out called Meteor Fall Bramble Royal. It's got a cute art style to it, so I was like, "Ooh, let's check this one out." You're basically like a sloshed Viking in a 2D kind of cartoonesque style drawing. And I don't think their demo is very long, to be honest. But other than that, the only other demo I got a chance to play was Human Fast Food, which Lewis actually mentioned to me, and I went and looked for. So basically, you have like a little fast food simulation restaurant, but instead of burgers and patties and whatever you're flipping these days, you grind up human corpses and feed mimics and goblins and skeletons in your own little kind of Pizza Hut window. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cute, kind of clunky, a couple of bugs, but it's a demo, so I didn't expect too much out of it. But there's a lot of good games actually on Steam Next Fest. I'm just sad I didn't get a chance to go through all of them while I had internet.
Yeah, it's always a shame, isn't it? There have some really good ones come out.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what disappoints me, that why is this not going to be around for this year, because that's a good one for picking up all the indies. Really shame that.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of games coming out in April, I believe. A lot of them have release dates.
Yeah.
But definitely it's a big, huge sift through what's there, because there's definitely games that, they threw something and hope it stuck or got some traction, or it wasn't ready for demoing, but they put the recent build up and it just unfortunately fell flat. Yeah, like I reached out to a couple of the devs to ask a couple of questions, and a few of them were responsive, a few of them were just like, not going to talk to you. One of them was I tweeted one of them actually last week and found out from his profile he's in Serbia, and just his response felt very like accusatory or accusational or something.
Yeah.
Like he was coming up with a Resident Evil, like the original, what was it, 1996 Resident Evil games, and he was trying to get the mechanics and the graphics similar to that. And I was like, yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from on what you're trying to aim at, but the camera changes that they did in Resident Evil, although there were many camera changes, even in running in a corridor, there was always pause for narration, or there was some kind of break in it, and your game has way too many camera changes. It's disorientating. And he was like, do you know what you're talking about, basically? I was like, well, here's my CV.
Yeah.
Like, where do I need to have a degree in anything to give you feedback?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, yes, I'm old enough basically to remember Resident Evil 96 and Tomb Raider and camera changes, and I know that, you're emulating something else that existed. But I'm just giving you the feedback. It's, causing me nausea, turning the cameras as many times and turning left when I'm walking into a wall.
What game was that?
I think I uninstalled it, I'll be perfectly honest.
Fair enough.
But you'll find it on my Twitter. I tweeted him and he responded back about it. Grandma No was a good demo that came out. Basically like a confused grandma who's like a hazard to herself and others, has to babysit her grandchild and do a couple of chores around the house without blowing the place up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it was actually kind of fun. I think the people that worked on it did one of the original Rugrats games. So when you look at the art style, it definitely reminds you of a CD-ROM era.
Oh, right.
But it's cute nostalgia, like it's updated but cute.
Nice.
And obviously Lewis played Twisted Towers. I did that one. Yeah, we could go on and on and on. But yeah, that's the bones of it, basically.
Cool. Me for this week, I played some more Avowed. Enjoying it. I don't like some of the I've seen, actually, I think I said to Hayden as well, there's a couple of people that I watch on TikTok, and one of them's like I play Warframe, still playing my Warframe, and there's some Warframe content creators I watch, and one of them was asked what did he think of Avowed, and he says, yeah, I played it, but it's just a cheap Skyrim knockoff. It's like a crap version. And I was kind of like, I'm not too sure I like you anymore, because to be honest with you, yes, it's very similar to Skyrim, but at the same time, it is in its own likeness for a new game that's come out that's kept me entertained. It's got good voice acting and good narrative.
It's a polished game that should stand on its own.
Exactly. It's not just a cheap Skyrim knockoff. So I've been playing Avowed, Power Wash Simulator as usual, trying to carry on with my career in that for some reason. I don't know why. It's quite good. It's quite relaxing.
Have you done the Wallace and Gromit one yet?
No, not yet. I haven't done the extras. I'm literally doing the rest of the career. So I just keep adding on because I want to get some extra equipment. Anyway, and then Warframe, more Warframe. And then, I played Monster Hunters Wilds with Hayden. I've got the longsword. I'm playing with the longsword. Character building is quite funny because I've had this thing at the moment with the game where I made a mistake. It wasn't on purpose, so everyone can know. It wasn't on purpose. And I've done it a couple of times during the armor creation. But as a joke, originally when I was creating my character, I put the female undergarments on.
Why not?
And why not? So, and there was
he doesn't look uncomfortable, does he?
There's a scene later on at one point where they tell you to take your armor off, and so the FMV has me sitting in a bra.
Oh, lovely!
In the FMV.
I love that about games. I love that
they'll
cross it over. Like women can have beards on their faces now, so why can't men wear the female clothing?
Exactly. It was brilliant, but I think it was quite funny as well, just seeing it. And the armor, it's not to spoil it, but the armor creation, when you go to forge armor and stuff, it's got 2 rows underneath, and it just shows a little dot. So once there's green and once yellow, green and orange little dots, tiny little dots on the side. The top row, I think, is supposed to be the kind of like, obviously there's no genders and everything, but it's male specific armor, that typical male look armor, and then female armor underneath. So, but
I mean,
with
I'm
the controller,
seeing a big manly character wearing some nice little skimpy armor like in the memes.
So currently I am walking around in a pair of greaves and leggings with suspenders.
You're heading to yoga after this.
So but I am enjoying it. I am actually enjoying this. I think the only feedback is, I think Hayden mentioned it as well when we were playing it. It's like they've kind of thrown in for you to do as much as possible with the buttons. It's like there's almost too much to try and remember, especially with the controller as well. I'm like, just that's not working. That's not working. Why is that not working? Like,
it'll be very weird for me. I never played any of the Monster Hunters with controllers.
But you can do it with keyboard as well. So
yeah, but if you've got a bunch of extra buttons to mash now, I can only imagine that I'm going to end up pressing P when I need to be pressing W or something.
Yeah. It will. But there are some settings. Hayden, I think I sent like a little TikTok over to you as well that was showing some bits just to preset.
I'd already watched that one before you'd sent it.
There was one on there that he meant that this individual mentioned about widening the view. Just so you get a little bit. I can't find that in the settings anywhere, and I can't find the presets.
It is there because I've done it, but it's fucking horrible to find.
The options are a pig as well.
Turn your head to the left.
Yeah. The options are a pig, or getting it to drop what's in your pouch directly to box. Can't find the setting for that either.
Yeah, they've made it like Monster Hunter Rise had some really nice ease of play options. Like you could remove stuff from you, like get rid of stuff you didn't want straight into your box, or you could just easily click the loadout you wanted and it'll refill everything. But they've made it really fiddly, like you have to do it individually now. And if you want to set a loadout, you've got to press the right thumbstick to bring up a loadout, select it, and your loadout gets replenished. There's just some things I'm like, why didn't you bring that over from Rise or Worlds? That just made it that little bit easier to play. As well, the multiplayer to play with friends is awful.
Weird.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Really?
So you've got to have a link party to link yourselves together.
Yeah.
And then if you're just open world, that's fine. But in order for you to play together, like so if you're doing missions, you both have to be at the same place.
Oh, you have to be in the same location.
Yeah, like no, not same location.
No.
At the same point in missions.
No. You can join the missions from wherever you are.
You can join wherever you
Yeah.
are once the person started and they send you over the invite. As a link party, I saw it that actually, in order to do like the main, the main quest missions, you have to be at the same point.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. But otherwise, and then if you're at the same point, I saw it on a devs thing. If you're at the same point, you get the markers as well, so you both achieve, so you don't have to redo it. So where
good.
you were ahead of me
good.
and joined me, and I joined you, it didn't let me complete. You remember, I had to go out and do it again. You remember? That's because you were one step ahead.
If you're ahead of Hayden and Hayden's doing missions and you're already ahead of him, if he invites you to his team, can you still you
still get like all of the drops and stuff like that from it? Just obviously, if you complete the mission point, it's not the marker. I don't know. It's just they were explaining it that you still achieve it. It's good, but it's a bit janky in trying to join it.
So like Paul was saying, if you're doing so you get your optional quests, which obviously when you beat the monster in the main campaign, you can go back and rebeat it like before. But in the actual main campaign part, Paul can't join me, so he can't see all the FMVs or any of the travel to get to the monster. He can only join when I'm fighting the monster.
Oh.
It will send an invite to me saying in the link party, join quest.
That's a bit.
So it's not like you can go, I'm like Rise, where you just selected the option and let's do it. There's the FMV, let's get going. No, he has to wait till I'm fighting the monster so he can then join to help me fight the monster.
That's not great.
We had one or two originally. I don't know if that was because you had stepped ahead slightly, because we did have one where we were going to the village, blah, blah, without spoilers, a village, random village in the storyline. And I got the FMV, and it was in order for us to join together, we both had to skip the FMV you mentioned.
Yeah.
We had to both skip the FMV to join together at the same point in the game, which was a bit weird. Otherwise, I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
I hope you join us soon. So
I've gone further
surprised
ahead.
neither of you have gone with the musical instruments.
With the what?
The musical instruments weapon.
Oh, the horn. I was tempted by it, but I ended up going. Well, I had a great sword to start with. I was like, my days, this thing is slow and heavy. I don't like it. So I went to the long sword, and I've got a bow as a secondary. But I do want to try.
My partner loves the musical one, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah, it's awful.
Listen to fucking bagpipes and It'd be different if it made a lovely song or something, but it's like, it's like, no.
The buffs are nice though.
Yeah, the buffs are good.
I mean, for the person, but like, I'm running around going, I don't like this. Have you ever played Grand Blue Fantasy?
No.
Oh, you guys might like it. Although it depends. If you like anime, like you might actually really enjoy it. It's got Monster Hunter elements to it, but like the boss fights in it are actual epic feeling like fights. Like there's a huge Titanus type like robotic guy, and you're the size of a pea in comparison, and it's really good. It's really good.
What was it called again?
Grand Blue Fantasy. Me and my other half have played that a bunch.
Grand Blue Fantasy. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah, bunch of different. You can play as a bunch of different characters. You level them all up. They all have different abilities and elemental and whatnot. And you have a little tavern and little islands that you get to, and it's kind of like you have the one-on-one monsters, but then also you have these huge Titanus things, and it literally feels like an event. Like you feel the sweat on your face playing those games. It's so good.
Nice.
No, cool. Is it connected to the Final Fantasy universe? It sounds silly, but
I don't think so.
No, I was just having a look at the interviews. Hideo Manaba was the art director. Said he wanted to create an ultimate fantasy game. So,
sorry, Lewis. Yeah. Are we boring you?
Are you boring you now?
I'm
with
listening. I
Is it a gacha game?
Is it a what?
A gacha game.
I think I've heard someone describe it as that.
Yeah, so almost like the other one that's slightly more anime, which was like Genshin Impact. Impact.
I never played Genshin.
Yeah.
I just know that it gives me the same feeling that I get with Monster Hunter, where it's like different interchangeability of characters and weapons, but it also has a storyline, but it also has like mini games involved with certain levels. Then you've monsters, and then you've got bosses. And I just like, even if I'm not playing and my other half's in another room playing with his brother or something, you can just hear them screaming like at each other about this fucking boss. And it just I don't think I've ever come into a boss fight and felt such epic proportions of we must not die in this.
Yeah.
And it just feels good. But you might be able to give it a look and see if it'd be something you'd be interested in playing it. It can be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting, to be honest. Yeah.
Looks good. Just have a look at that thing.
Oh, I like the new icon. We should get them on badges, Lewis.
I'll stick some. Why not?
Yeah.
Cool,
I think that'd be a great new meme.
Make it one of your emojis.
Yeah.
No? Which ones?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a really nice mouse noise there, Paul.
I know. I hate the fact that my noise suppression has completely shit the bed. It's ridiculous. So yes. So yeah, that's what we've been playing. We've only got up to that. Let's move on to said news.
Sure.
Where's the news music?
We don't have any. Never even thought about it, to be honest.
BAFTA Games, Pokemon Day.
And welcome to the news.
What else have we got?
That's it.
Pokemon Day? Yeah.
Pokemon Day. I'll do Pokemon Day for like.
Yeah, was that announced?
There was plenty, and there was some quite good, blah 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 blah, quite decent stuff announced, to be honest.
Classic coming to Switch.
Amazingly, no, because people are fools.
Fucking devastated.
I love how everyone's like, "Oh, there's rumors there's going to be Pokemon Classic coming to Switch.
Yeah.
It's going to happen this year." No.
After you mentioned it on the last fucking pod that I watched, I looked out for it, and yeah, bunches of people were saying it, and I was like, oh, maybe this is the year.
you fell
got
for
my
the
hype up,
usual.
man.
It's never gonna happen. They won't do it. They'll make remakes instead and make you spend lots of money on the remakes.
They'd make a fortune though if they brought out the classics.
I know, but I own them all.
In the foot.
They are. They say they hate people emulate the game. Really, they love them.
Yeah,
they love them.
They're just another Disney. Any publicity is good publicity. It's advertising.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. So Pokemon news. They announced like their usual indie game stuff. So there's some more stuff coming to Pokemon Cafe Remix. You can get an Appleton jelly soda. I don't really know what Cafe Remix is, but if you're into those mobile games, feel free. Pokemon Sleep announced that it's going to have Cresselia and Darkrai clash in an upcoming event. So make sure you get some good Z's, and you'll get Cresselia and Darkrai, I guess. Pokemon Unite announced that Suicune, Alolan Raichu, and Alcremie are coming to it. To be fair, Pokemon Unite is actually not too bad of a game if you... Sorry,
it was just you said gumming, not coming. You
did I? My bad. Pokemon Unite is gumming. Suicune is gumming in my mouth. Oh god. So yeah, they're coming to Pokemon Unite. For all the Unite fans out there, Pokemon Masters EX is getting a champion version of May, a shiny Primal Kyogre, and Brendan champion with a Primal Groudon. that's a bit of I don't know. I don't like the mobile games that much. So I can't comment on them. So apologies.
You don't play Pokemon Go anymore?
No, I don't. It's annoying, but my little boy loves it, and he's like, "Daddy, play this with me." I'm like, "I don't want to play for walk, and I don't want to walk." No, that's a lie.
Who's
I
the parent?
Yeah,
I don't want to walk.
Don't want to walk. And I still have some of the tickets where I can literally go wherever I want and press. I'm gonna go do this raid. Never saved them. But speaking of Pokemon Go, they've announced a tour of Unova, which has kicked off now, so you can get Snivy, Oshawott, Tepig, and Reshiram and Kyurem currently out in raids and etc. I don't know if any of you know, but they have a collaboration with Netflix, and it's called Pokemon Concierge. It's a stop motion Pokemon short series, which they released a couple of years ago, and they're doing a season 2. I'm actually quite excited about it because the first one was really good. It's interesting and it's cute, you know.
Is that advertised right now on Netflix? I thought I saw an ad for it.
Possibly, yeah. As I said, season 1's already out. I think there's 4 or 5 episodes already out. The next load come out in September of 2025. So, Tom's here.
Right, I'm off.
Do I sound better now?
Yes, you do. What did you do?
So while I was kind of trying to mute, and I was like, you can still hear me cough and sneeze and fart and everything.
Was it on the wrong microphone?
Voice Mod had reset itself to actually the camera on my to the camera microphone, not my microphone. So I've been talking into this lovely piece here, this one here, when actually it was recording there. So I was like, "Ark!"
To be fair, you know what? It didn't sound awful.
No, it didn't.
It's not bad, is it? It's still that Logic Stream cam, but
yeah.
I wonder why it wasn't muting. I was pressing mute, and God forbid if I said something.
You didn't. You good?
Good.
Pokemon trading cards. They're getting Mega Lucario EX and stuff. So Mega Evolutions coming to trading card game sometime in 2025 when the next packs are out. One of the few mobile games I actually love by Pokemon is Pokemon Pocket. I'm seriously addicted that I've continued my subscription so I can open 3 packs of cards a day instead of 2.
Hayden loves poking in his pocket.
I've seen people with that. Is there anything to it other than just the satisfaction of opening a packet digitally? Like, do you gain anything from it?
Oh, absolutely. You get nothing from it. It's a satisfaction.
They're just here to take my money.
Yes! I've got an immersive Arceus!
Because I'm filled with notifications of Discords of people just sending screenshots of cards. Look what card I got! I'm like, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm literally paying $7.99 a month just for no reason at all.
Yeah, but would you not just rather buy a packet?
No, because then if I do get something good and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm out in the world, I've got nothing to protect it with.
Then don't open them till you get home and have sleeves.
True. True.
I talk from a household that has nothing but sleeves in the house. Our 2 little ones like Pokemon now. So anytime they get cards, you can bet your ass me and their dad are looking at the cards going, oh, that could be worth something. Yeah, I'll just borrow that for a quick second. And stick
That's
it in
literally
his
me when with my little lad. He'll come home from my mum's and be like, Dad, I've got this. Is it worth anything?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's shiny.
It's £5, mate. Most of the EXs are £5.
Oh, bless. The only difference is when we collect them, they're all in French, so I have to learn new names.
Oh no!
Yeah, so like my favorite one is Piplup. In French is Tipluff. Tipluff. Or you've got like I think is it Charmander is Salamanche.
Salamander.
Yeah, so it's like a salamander type thing.
Yeah.
But
Makes sense,
yeah, no, it's bizarre because when they watch the cartoon, all I hear is and I'm like,
you must hate watching the Sinnoh series then.
I mean, it's just hard because the littlest one will say to me, like, he'll point at a picture and he'll be like, what one's this one? And I'll know it in English, but I'll be like,
know it in French.
I don't know what it's called. I'm so sorry.
No,
my knowledge is wasted here. Have you even considered picking up the new Eevee ones?
The prismatic evolutions, yeah. Which are you cannot get them in England. They are sold out
At
everywhere.
all?
No, they're so sought after. The Surging Sparks and the prismatic evolutions are so sought after. You can't get them.
I saw all the shit with the states and the boxes and stuff. I know that this is how sad this is. We we have a game store near us, and we bring the kids every now and again. And we went in 2 days before the launch of the new packs, and the guy working behind the counter was like, "They're here in 2 days," and we were like, "Thank you." I was like, "We don't know you, but okay, thanks for letting me know because we're weirdos."
That's a bit like we go to one in our city, and we go there quite regularly, so they know us reasonably well. And my little boy was like, "Have they got any of the new ones?" I went, "No, mate, they've got none." Their thing, and they like had a quick conversation between each other and went, "We've got one box left. Do you want it?" And we're like, "Yes, please."
Oh, that's
and we
so
got
sweet.
yeah. It was probably for one of those guys, but they were like, "Did you want it?" Because Robin was being cute.
Yeah, they were probably keeping it for themselves. They're like, "Oh, do you know what? I'm a
Yeah.
selfish asshole. There's a cute, sweet kid here who wants it. I'm going to give it to the kid. That's my good deed."
Yeah, that's what I mean. Luckily, we're on first names basis with those guys at that shop, so they know us reasonably well as well. It was kind.
The only first name basis I'm on with those guys is bonjour. Bonjour, ça va? Yeah, it's bizarre. It's bizarre. Like the worst thing is when you go into an actual gaming store, like the ones that have the board games, the Warhammer figurines, and all that kind of stuff, the hardcore gamer guys. It's. Do you remember when? What was the name of the store that everybody used to go into to play Warhammer? Was it a Warhammer store? Was it called something before that?
It was Warhammer.
Games Workshop.
Yeah. I used to walk by them in the 90s, and it was full of neckbeard kids who you wouldn't go near with a barge pole. Yeah, those kids still exist in these game stores.
They've just emigrated.
It's just not approachable. There's one game store that's really cool, and in the back they have like an area where you can hang out and paint miniatures together and stuff and use the equipment.
We're popular now because Henry Cavill plays it.
They're popular. But you also get to use the shop's equipment, so like you can use their airbrush equipment and stuff like that if you're there.
Oh, that's cool.
But they will also buy the sets back from you to sell in the store pre-painted.
Really?
So that's pretty like
that's
neat,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. To be fair, I know what you mean by you'd never go in those Games Workshop places. When I was probably about when was it? When I first met my ex other half, sorry. We went in. There was a shop in our city, and it was called the Golden Lion, and we were looking for Pokemon cards.
Was it a Chinese takeaway?
No. It was just called the Golden Lion, and we went in just because you'd walk past and you thought, "Damn, that's a proper geek. That's a proper geeky nerd shop. That is. I bet that stinks in there." And we went in, and the smell.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, it was proper stunk in there. I'm like, Jesus. And then like most of them turned around when a girl walked in as well. I was like, "Oh, the girl!
You're big. Where's my inhaler?"
Literally.
There's a reason they probably include it in the card game simulator thing with the air freshener spray. Like it's literally indicative to those times.
Definitely.
Jeans that were way too big, the giant rocker jeans that they used to drag along in puddles that were shredded to shit, dirty ass black hoodie, hadn't showered in a week. Yeah, no.
Yeah, me and Paul are going, yeah, for shit.
Bring the picture evidence. I need photo proof.
Best thing was I didn't smell because I showered every day.
And my mom did my laundry. Oh Lord.
It's all good. With times have changed.
Yeah, pre-deodorant, post-deodorant.
What news have we got?
Pokemon Scarlet again. Some more events. Boring. there is a new one being developed. It's called Pokemon Champions, and it's all about battling. So you'll be able to use it on your phones and your Switches. As long as you're connected to the internet, you can transfer Pokemon from all games over, and you can battle with everyone around the world. So yes, Paul, that will mean Robin will get it on his phone and constantly send you invites to battle him on Pokemon.
What happened to Unite?
I did Unite. I said they announced.
No, but I just meant like, you know what I mean. Like now you've got the battle one as well.
Yeah, but this one
barely play Unite anymore.
Yeah, but no, this one is literally like how we are in the games. So you'll cash your Pokemon out. You've got 4 moves you can choose from, etc. So that's what they want to bring it to mobile phones and etc. But it'll be fun for 5 minutes.
From kind of Go, because Go's being sold on and Niantic is selling on.
Maybe it's their way of trying new things. But this is actually being created by Game Freak. It's not being pushed off to a third party.
Oh right, okay. Pretty
cool.
Keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, but the main news was Pokemon Legends EA. They've shown off some gameplay. They've shown off the starters. It looks very, very pretty. I was speaking to Brad, who's been on the show before, and we're a little bit concerned it might be a bit small because you're only in Lumiose City, which is in the X and Y games. And compared to that, obviously, I know it was sprites and on 3DS, but there is concerning amounts that it's going to be small. But they've announced you can go on the roofs and stuff. I don't know if any of you seen the meme or anything, like you're sleeping at 6 a.m. in Lumiose City and suddenly awoken to it's 900-pound hippo coming through your roof. Because you can see in the trailer someone launching a hippopotas on a roof. But yeah, the starters are Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. I know some Gen 2 love needed, but I'm a bit. Why did they have to have 2 Gen 2s and then a Tepig? It's random. Either bring Cyndaquil in.
Right now?
No. I'm a fire starter. I'm a fire starter.
Twisted.
Sorry. Yeah, Twisted fire
starter. Is it because you're a ginger?
I'm not ginger.
Strawberry blonde.
Moroccan Sunset, thank you very much.
Irish can recognize gingers.
Moroccan Sunset. I love that
one. I can't help it. My son is proper ginger, but Tony is also
there you go.
Robin, bless him.
But yeah, fire starters for every gen.
Yeah, every generation. I always choose a fire Pokemon. Yeah.
I call people like you weak.
Why?
Because every game starts with a grass area.
True.
Every game starts with a grass area, and fire is obviously superior to grass, which means you have a breeze of a time getting to the next town.
Yeah, but the first gym is usually always a rock type, so I struggle there.
Well, then go water. What's wrong with going water?
True.
I go water every time.
To be fair, Pokemon X, I did go water because when I first went fire for it, I fucking hated Delphox. It was shit.
Yeah.
So I did go Greninja on X, and I did go Rowlet on Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Okay, so you broke free.
I broke free of that one, but Scorbunny is my favorite star. So.
Okay.
Yes, Legends EA also has some kind of wild areas like from Sword and Shield where most Pokemon will be kind of stuck in. And obviously they'll still be wandering around the city, but I don't know how well they'll be wandering around the city or if it is just going to be the wild areas you can catch Pokemon. They have introduced a new battle style for this game, which is really interesting. So it's not your usual standard, you throw your Pokemon out, you've got 4 moves. It is more maneuverable. So you throw your Pokemon out, and the Pokemon will run around with you, and moves will actually have shorter distances. So say Ember has a long range distance, so you'll be able to shoot it from afar, but Scratch, you have to get up close to the opponent's Pokemon to cheers, mate. That's my WhatsApp picture.
Paul going on a deep dive here.
Yeah, he is. And you have to scratch the actual get up close to scratch the Pokemon. So Pokemon are maneuverable with you. Yeah, it's a cool new design, and I'm quite interested to see more on it. But yeah, it looks cool. Should I bring up a trailer? Anyone want a trailer?
Yeah, why not?
You sounded like you were being choked there, Paul. You all right?
Well,
Yeah, well, you know, it is quite late.
I mean, it might have been the effect of bringing up your picture.
Maybe. I don't like that picture, but I don't know how to freaking change it.
What do you mean? You click the picture on your WhatsApp and it brings you to settings.
Exactly.
Bit dumb when it comes. No, I don't want the extended one. Where's the normal one?
You're telling me someone who managed to research all of this information about Pokemon doesn't know how to change his WhatsApp picture?
That's because I like Pokemon and I took the time to research it. and at work, I'm sorry if anyone from my work's watching, is I had this one little bit of work to do that I could do at my bench, and I hid my phone in between two massive boxes and was watching it whilst working. So I
Multitasking, it's a skill.
Multitasking, yeah. And then when the ZA trailer came on, I ran to the toilet so I could listen. It's like, this is the only thing I'm watching it for.
At least be caught out for something interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. No music because we got copyright last time.
Yeah, don't get it punked again.
So you can be two genders, or I think that if it's quite fluid in this one again. For those out
Is
there.
it supposed to be like France?
Yeah, Paris.
Yes, it is based in France. Yeah, because it's Kalos. There you go.
Who would you pick?
Tepig, obviously.
Really? I like Chikorita.
Fair play.
I do like a Tepig, though.
Yeah. Everyone was shitting on Tepig, which is sad.
I don't know why. Embor is pretty good.
Embor is quite good.
Oh, parkour.
Yeah, you get the choice of either of the male version of your rival or a female version of your rival, but I'm not sure how that works. So
I always loved growing up that when you had to create your nickname and your enemy's nickname, how you were always offered Gary and he was always offered Ash.
yes.
Never understood.
Especially in Pokemon Yellow.
I loved Pokemon Yellow. It was blue then yellow for me.
Yeah. And there's a new threat as well. And a Zygarde. I mean, I think it looks pretty. I'm looking forward to it.
When does Miraculous
put in a shiny butthole for him?
Sorry, I didn't hear about any of those. Apologies. What was that?
So if you went back to the trailer and just paused at the point when Zygarde's on the roof, did they give him a shiny butthole?
You know what? I don't know.
Paul asking the important questions here.
Obviously.
They did give him a shiny butthole. Oh my god.
Pause it and put it back on screen.
Zoom in. Enhance.
Look.
Oh my goodness.
A diamond butthole.
I can't. It's only zooming in the bloody letters. That's annoying. No.
Yeah.
No.
There we go.
And I would say,
shiny butthole.
See Game Freak attention to detail.
Yeah. I wonder if that's
got
there
a
on the old
shiny.
game.
It's not the shiny you're looking for.
So they've not actually given an announcement for when it's being released. They've said late 2025 because I think they've pushed it back a little bit to work on the final details and stuff. But if you are interested, there is an extended trailer which shows over some of the new gimmicks and stuff. So, like I said, the battling system on it now and other bits and pieces. So go check it out. It's over on YouTube.
I look forward to spending all my money on that new game now.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. Although the last one we got, the game was hijacked by the kids. I bought it for me, but it got hijacked by the kids, and then the same with Animal Crossing. And stuff.
So you have to buy multiple copies. That's annoying.
Yeah, or a new console.
Well, Switch 2 is out this year, hopefully. So.
I know.
Cool.
Any other news? Minor differences, isn't it?
No official stuff on it yet. That's out in April.
Okay.
In a month's time. So.
Did you see that they're doing a Spider-Man's The Magic Gathering game?
No.
Yeah, they're doing a Spider-Man version.
Is that on the back of the fact that they did Final Fantasy?
No, it just says that they've now released 6 card packs, which is featured as part of the new card game's upcoming Spider-Man expansion.
Nice.
Which actually caught my eye because the artwork on it is magnificent. It looks so good.
You gonna buy it?
No.
Do you play Magic
don't.
the Gathering, Lewis?
No.
Have you ever
But
seen
there's-
it played?
I have, yeah. I saw it at EGX. Hayden showed me.
I don't play it, but I showed her.
Yeah, showed me.
You had to
Sensational
make sure we knew
Spider-Man.
that.
There's Sensational Spider-Man, Doc Ock, Evil Inventor, Venom the Deadly Devourer, Green Goblin Nemesis, Grasping Tentacles, and Pumpkin Bombs. So it looks cool. It looks cool.
I mean, it'd be
If
cool
I could
the
get
little
something to-
collection. If you had them, you could hang them up.
Yeah, the problem is it's going to be a bigger set. So far they've only got a few of them, but apparently it's going to be revealed at the next Universes Beyond set, where they're going to show more of, and that's in November. So there's probably going to be as big as probably the other packs that you can get for like Final Fantasy things like that. So,
To be fair, Lou, I will tell my D&D group because there's a couple of people in my D&D group that play Magic the Gathering, so they might be interested. I'll let them know. Thank you for that.
Alright. Yeah, no worries.
Cool. Then I've got other news.
I've got a question. Has
Uh-oh.
anyone ever played Dragon Age Velguard?
No.
Right.
Avoid it.
How bad is it that they've now put that as the free game for this month on PlayStation? And it hasn't even been out that long.
I think it's coming out free on a lot of places. I think it did kind of bomb a little bit, didn't it?
Why did it bomb so bad? Is the combat bad? What's so bad about it? That's my
I
question.
don't know. I think it's...
I know that you can get him punished.
I think this is a very dangerous way to go down, dangerous story thing to go down, because we all know the reason why it kind of bombed, but we don't want to say it.
I'm guessing it was
Maybe.
because of the fact that you could get punished. I heard that you can get punished for if you don't use someone's pronouns properly. Is that true?
There's little things like that in it. Yeah, I think, but yeah, I don't know if that was the
That's
net
crazy.
not liking it, but it was
you actually
apparently
have to
too what's the terminology, woke, is what they said.
Really?
Because it was kind of almost in the storyline and the game, it was almost forced rather than you having the options.
Someone said, is the combat decent, though?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
Could you get up a video of the combat and see if it's even anything good? I just want to see if it looks even decent. Is there something good about it at all? Or what?
Dragon Age was good.
Yeah, why? Oh God, why don't you just try it, Lou?
I think when it
And let
came
us
out,
know.
just try it out because it came out. Didn't it come out at this just
Come out
after
today.
like Baldur's Gate? What? No, not free. When it first came out, it came out after Baldur's Gate.
It came out this year, didn't it?
Gaming. They were talking about it afterwards, but I just mean like the whole gameplay of it was not in keeping with the original Dragon Age. That makes sense. So
They've
it's a bit of a change. I think that's actually one of the reasons is like the gameplay and the way it operates is completely different. And there were things that they'd offered. The usual thing, they offer stuff that was coming over from the original game, didn't come across, blah, 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 blah. But I think the narrative that went out was a lot about the whole pronouns, genderless, that type of thing, which I think was just something that the media grabbed on to shit on the game, really.
Yeah.
You should play it and have a look, Lewis,
I'll give
see
it
what
a
you
go.
think.
Another couple of games that have come with the PlayStation Plus this month is Sonic
are you doing
Colors.
PlayStation? Okay.
Yeah. Sonic Colors, which that's probably one of my favorite Sonic games. I remember playing it on Nintendo Wii, and I just found it so enjoyable. I think the art style in that, like the whole space amusement park, it reminded me of Space Jam. Space Jam when they go through like the space and they see it just looks amazing. And the Cowabunga collection, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Paul, it's PS4, so you can get it.
Do you know what? That thing's just gathering dust now. Move the Series X downstairs.
The bookend.
It keeps overheating or does something, and like I need to go back to it and play it. But I've got too many. Like I stopped playing for a while. Now I've been playing quite a few games, and I've got 3 main ones that I'm playing and playing them simultaneously. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I playing 3 games at the same time?
One of them's
Flipping
avowed
between all of them.
I need to. I should have started out on my one, not on Meg's one, but I started on
What,
Meg's
avowed?
account. Yeah, so now
Oh,
I've got to
another
start
one.
all over again. Yeah.
Yeah, but at least you kind of learn what it does.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
So I've got a little bit of news. It's not really news. It's just yeah, no.
It's just too much.
What did it do?
Look at the comment.
Yeah.
Don't read it out. We'll just leave it. So
What the hell?
Monolith co-founder wants to do a reboot of Condemned and Condemned 2. Don't know if you ever played them through.
Yeah, that's the horror game, isn't it? It's the one that's really, really dark.
Bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's not entirely clear, given that Monolith no longer exists even as a brand name, but he owns the intellectual rights to it, and said if they do run
of making another one.
He said, is the current sole owner of Condemned intellectual property. So if a remake is going to happen, it is going to go through him. It all comes in the form of a single tweet where a fan requests to make a Condemned 1 and 2 remake and quit fucking around. He responded, I'll see what may be possible. Absolutely no promises, but there's zero expectation. This will take me some time. Sounds like he's going to do it himself. Chase Hall, that is.
Wait, but surely they could ask someone like, I don't know, they could get in touch.
Yeah, but he owns the intellectual rights, so some people will probably want to take that off him, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Remake, and he's not going to relinquish it. It's got.
He owns the property of it.
Yeah, intellectual rights.
It's a good one for a stream. This Condemn.
And back to Monster Hunter Wilds. Did you see the figures for players' numbers and when it came out? So it's only been out for what? 4 days.
Yeah.
It's ranked 6 in the highest playing games worldwide. Number 6. It went straight in at number 6. And it had like 1.8 million players in the first on Steam in its first like 48 hours. So it's come out the stocks really quickly.
I mean, there was a lot of built up hype because like from I think at least the past 2 months, you couldn't go a day without seeing something about them.
But is that where a lot of places are missing the trick, though? Because you get a lot of games that come out now and they just don't bother with that type of thing. And then it kind of comes out and you go, oh, is it out? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think they expect that their loyal player base is going to be so aware that they're going to advertise for them. Or, of course you're going to know we have a new game coming out. We're so big of a company.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
They're missing the ground up of new players that are coming out now.
And I think that's the problem with a lot of them now, isn't it? That they just assume that their fan base and everything. The marketing. I remember when marketing was dog shit for Xbox originally, and PlayStation had all of it. PlayStation were really good at marketing their games, really good. But it seems like that whole marketing thing has just gone. It's out the window.
Yeah,
it's just completely gone.
I mean, like. I'm not gonna lie. I knew the game was coming out. I knew there was betas, but I missed everyone because I didn't see any. I think it's just on the what type of socials you're on, because I got nothing about Monster Hunter Wilds until release day, and then after release day and after I started playing it, I fucking got everything now. It's just constant.
I'm sure it's to do with the algorithms because and the phones and stuff don't record you.
Yeah.
Because we had a chat about it and we played the game on Saturday, wasn't it? And after Saturday, my TikTok For You page has been nothing but Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah.
I've not searched it on TikTok. Literally just everything is there. And I'm just like...
You want to know the 2 things I've talked about in the past week? Monster Hunter and Sleep Token. What's on my For You page? Monster Hunter and Sleep Token.
Anal Intruder 3000.
Just come out and tell us that's what's happening. Like, just admit it.
Yeah.
We're aware.
Cambridge Analytics. And that whole thing of like, now leaving it to fan base kind of eggs onto that whole thing with PlayStation. Once help testing games by using betas.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, now they're going to, here's a game. Break it.
Let us know.
We're not paying you to do it. Let us know.
Yeah.
We've saved a ton of money now rather than getting game testers in.
Yeah.
Do you
to break
do you reckon it's money saver, or they know the games testers don't tell them about certain things, and then
No, I don't think that's the case. I think the whole point is if you're paid as a game tester and game testers put the time into it, which they do, and
Mhm.
well, I assume they do. And if I was that person testing games, which I've kind of done on alphas and originally when I had the company and whatever doing stuff like that, though, that there was benefit to me to do it. It was I'm going to break this and see what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
And tell them what's wrong with it so they fix it so that when it does come out, the players get it as it should be. Now I've noticed as well the narrative that comes out from social media, a lot of influences is, the game's coming out. Oh, you're all complaining about these issues. Don't worry, they'll be fixed in the first patch.
Yeah.
It's like now they're expecting it to come out with bugs and then they'll fix it in the first or second patch because you, the player, is now turning around and it's not fucking working.
Yeah, we're running the show now.
So we're now the game testers.
Yeah.
And for PlayStation to push out, Sony launches the centralized beta system. Huh?
And we've got to pay to test it.
Yeah. That's the whole thing. You got to pay to do that as well.
Yeah, instead of them paying game testers, we're now paying to test the game for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just for those that don't know, Sony has launched a centralized beta program initiative for PlayStation, providing a way for public to sign up and help test PlayStation 5 and PC games, as well as various console and app features on their full release. That's kind of like the Xbox have been doing it for the Insider program, which I was part of as well. But they did a caveat on that. There was like when you're an alpha tester, you get an alpha beta. You're an alpha tester. You run the risk of bricking your console and stuff like that. But you got a load of perks on the other side of doing that. And you used to get like the little badge saying you were an alpha tester, and you used to get all the UIs before everybody else and feedback what was wrong with it, that type of thing. And you got like extra reward points and blah, 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 blah.
You were valued.
You were valued for doing it.
Yeah.
And this is just, if you want to sign up to it, you can do it. What do they give you? They don't even say if they give you anything. Just explains it, announces it if you want to wait.
If anything, they'd give you a cosmetic at this point.
Yeah, we'll give you a little trophy. Whatever happened to the NFT?
Your emblem will have a little star around it.
Yeah, something basic.
PlayStation Network account will be required and must be good standing in a current email address. Must be in good standing. You must be in good standing. Oh no, you used a rude word on someone in a voice chat on COD. You cannot test these games.
I got banned from the Xbox One.
You'll never get it then, Lou.
No shit.
Do you remember that?
I can't remember why you got banned, and I probably don't want to remember why you got banned.
Someone threatened Meg, so I threatened them.
Oh, that's right.
On Xbox?
Yeah.
On Xbox.
Seriously?
You've got to go a long way to get banned on Xbox, really, isn't it? At that time.
To be fair, Brandon's been banned for a month on Rocket League for not even for barely anything. He can't play Rocket League for the rest of this month.
Why? What did he do?
Just was abusive in a chat, I think.
Just being abusive, and someone took a word wrong and banned and reported it.
I don't think I've ever been classed as abusive in a game.
You never probably played in games.
Modern Warfare or whatever.
I used to play CSGO. Used to get called out for being a girl all the time, but like I don't think I've ever been the abuser. I've been abused.
You should try it sometime.
Or even like League, like you get abused all the time.
The thing is, the era we're in now, everyone's a snowflake.
That's a bit harsh.
I don't think I've ever.
True. You get reported for everything now. You could say like one word.
No, don't choose words just yet.
I wasn't gonna say any words.
The sky is blue. No, it's not.
And
yeah, I'm offended.
It's magenta.
It's Moroccan Sunset.
Hey, you leave my hair alone.
I think that's the name of the show. This
Moroccan Sunset.
All right, that's what we're gonna have to do.
Rockin' the Moroccan.
Moroccan the Moroccan. Yeah, that's the only thing. What was about the BAFTA games? Has that just been
the nominees?
The nominees.
It's just the nominees. Yeah.
I saw the Plucky Squire was nominated.
Was it? Hey.
Good.
I didn't get that far down.
Oh, thank God you're here. Or what was that English game? The one that's about the Northerners, the cartoonish one.
Astrobot's been put on there.
The one did you?
No, I said about the Good Time Garden. The
Good
same
Time
people.
Garden, yeah.
So there's an award. So they're in categories, by the way. You've got animation, artistic achievement, audio achievement, best game, British game, debut game, evolving game, family game,
Thank
game
goodness
beyond
you're here.
entertainment, game design, and multiplayer, music, narrative. My God, they've got better choices than what's it called? The
I
Game
saw
Award.
Hellblade got mentioned in a nomination for animation. Hellblade 2 specifically.
Wow! Someone finally
Hellblade's
gave
in most of them.
Kaz. Someone finally gave
for main
Kaz
games,
Still
there's been
Wakes the Deep.
Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, Helldivers 2. Thank goodness you're here. Bellatro or Bellaltro, however you want to pronounce it. They're the five nominations for best game. Multiplayers, Lego Horizons.
6 for
1,
best
2,
game.
3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 6. I did say 6 of them.
That's a
Best
shame.
multiplayers is Lego Horizons Adventure, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Warhammer Space Marine, Tekken 8, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree. That's the 6 for that.
I think Helldivers 2 should win that. If you look on British Game, Paper Trail has been nominated.
Oh,
They're
has
not going to win. Yeah, not going to win because Hellblade 2 and Still Wakes the Deep's in there. But yeah, they've been nominated for Best British Game. Kind of wish they get it.
I'd wish they'd get them as well.
I'm happy for anybody to get it except for Hellblade.
Have you actually played Thank Goodness You're Here? It's funny.
So they've got a nomination for evolving games. You've got Diablo 4, World of Warcraft, Sea of Thieves, Final Fantasy 14, The Realm Reborn, Vampire Survivor, No Man's Sky.
I don't think anybody I play Diablo 4, but I still see a lot of shit talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not really into the Diablo 4, but
I see that everywhere.
And best involving game. See, my two are there, so I don't know. They won't get it, but No Man's Sky and Vampire Survivor.
Has Vampire Survivor
I didn't
evolved?
think Lego Horizons Adventure.
Yeah, have you not got the add-on DLC? I was playing it not this week, but the week before.
No.
You've got the Garlic Adventures, and then you've got the Moonlight Adventures. So they've got DLCs now, and you've got you can do the main game, but then you can go through, and then you get you have I think there's 4 adventures now, and a load of new characters.
Oh.
It's pretty good. I prefer the adventures as well.
I'm gonna mark that down as something not to mention to my partner.
You know what? I
love Vampire Survivor. Brilliant. Such an easy game.
I do like the fact that Alex Newman, who done the voice for Kaz in Still Wakes the Deep, has actually been given a nomination for voice actor.
Also, how has Star Wars Outlaws got a nomination for music?
Star Wars music.
Oh, it's John Williams. He's going to win, isn't he?
It's not John Williams.
They didn't know? Who is it?
It's Wilbert Rogut II, Simon Kudryavtsev, and Eric
he's
Jacobs.
talking gibberish for me right now.
William Rogut II.
Yeah. Wilbert Rogut II, yeah.
Is there any games, by the way, guys? Just jumping off this anyway. Because
You're
that
bored
list
already,
is,
Lou.
it's just the same thing over and over in different sections.
Yeah,
we're just looking for any standy outy ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other games receiving nominations, by the way, Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cat Quest 3. Hell yeah.
Yay!
Lucky Squire, Tiny Glade, Vampire
That
Survivor.
quest was great. Have any of you played it? No?
The Highland song.
No, sorry.
Cat Quest I played. Yeah, it's really good.
So sad for you.
I just want to see if there were any there were a couple more. It's good to see a couple of indies dropping in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like not just. I mean, no one really. There's no. To be honest with you, for the last 3-4 years, there hasn't been actually any AAA games, is there? I think we've got a couple now, but then still, I don't think that thing exists anymore.
Yeah, it's good to see some other things.
Nominated for as Herbert the Gardener in Thank Goodness You're Here, Matt Berry.
Yeah. There's 2 from that game in the voice actor one, isn't there?
Yeah. Alec Newman Isabella Edgebald. Everybody Gators.
I also didn't know that there was 2 women
Everybody
who
get
did Senua.
No, I didn't know that either. But
There's
they're on
2
there,
women
aren't
that play Senua. Is it really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know specifically if she did. Well, I assume she's. I think the only female. No, there is another female in Senua
they?
too.
Hellblade 2, yeah. So the Furies in Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2.
Okay.
Aldis Amar Hamilton as Astrior in Senora. And then you've got Melina Jurgens as Senua in Senua Saga. So now there's
unless
2
it's
separate characters.
yeah, it's probably in the second one when you get to the village near the end and you're being led by the girl in the village.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was trying to think there's no other women, but that's the only one I can think of.
Yen Noel for Troy Marshall in Call of Duty.
Yeah, right there, Lewis.
Yeah.
All right, we're keeping you up, Lou.
No.
So what are you going to move on then to, Lou?
So there's a lot of good games coming out this month. A lot. Is there any games that you like the look of?
No, got them already.
Split Fiction. Woo!
Yeah,
Literally out in 2 days.
That's one that I'm looking forward to. Me and Megs are going to play that, because it's very similar to the like It Takes Two style, isn't it?
That's because it's made by the same company. Yeah.
So we had fun playing It Takes Two. We need to finish the last section, but I actually like the look of Shadows even more now. So there's a few things that I like about it. The fact that you can
San
crawl.
Diego.
What I like is the fact that you can crawl now. What do you say?
Carmen's saying San Diego. Do you know who that is, Lewis?
No.
Official trailer.
Where in the world?
San Diego. Coming to March.
I played that on a CD-ROM in the convent when I was like 10.
So I mean, where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Looks like they're doing a remake. Gameloft. Sorry, Lou.
Okay.
That's okay. So one thing that I like the fact is Assassin's Creed has taken sort of the elements of Assassin's Creed, but they've added sections that I think is cool, like the fact that now you can leopard crawl to sneak past as well. So you don't always have to just crouch. Now you can actually get on the floor and like leopard crawl. Now I think that's quite cool because we've never seen that in there before, have we? They've never allowed that to happen. So that's a cool feature that they've done. The fighting style is more realistic and looks more like artistically better as well. I've seen a few of like the combat of Noel and Yusuke, but the fact is you can tell the difference between both characters. For example, when she jumps off the top, she's light. She does exactly like all the other assassins does. But when he jumps off the top, he jumps heavily, and when he lands, he rolls out of the barrel of hay like he's hurt himself because he's so heavy, which I thought was kind of cool. So it's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like it's not as stealthy as he jumps out. You know, like if you were jumping out to get like
Yeah.
It wouldn't be him that you want to like. The fact that he has to push his back out as well, so like he's hurt himself as he's landed, which I think is cool. Like he actually, once he gets up, he literally goes, "Oh," and then does that. Like he's Paul when he gets up after a long day of work.
Watch yourself, whippersnapper.
Mm-hmm. Just you wait.
Yeah.
The swinging ability used to pause when it used to swing to stop and pause. Now they've stopped that. Now you swing.
You swing through.
Yeah,
You
swing straight through. New level of stealth. So now you can go
Always knew you
behind.
were into swinging, Lou.
Shut up. Listen. Now when you do stealth, yeah, what I like about now, you can literally go behind them, grab them, and pull them away instead of just completely killing them there and then. So I kind of find that cool. So now you literally pull them away. You don't just leave the body. You can now drag them away and kill them somewhere else. Come on, that's not cool. That feels more assassin to me as well. The idea of being able to...
you've brought up Sad Shadows every week, and both me and Paul have said we've got no interest.
No,
It
but
sounds cool.
they've changed a few things. Like they can now scale the you can now like customize like your weapons more, like your weapons in general, compared
Why?
to what.
I just want to play Assassin's Creed. I just want to stab someone in the neck with a hidden blade, and
It does feel like that they've gone back to the original parkouring side of things as well. Like I don't know. This game looks sick. I'm looking forward to this one. This one's good.
well, I'm glad you're looking forward to it, Lou. But I still think I kind of hope it flops and Ubisoft go under. No offense,
I
to Paul,
don't.
for Beyond Good and Evil, but
Well, yeah. I mean, it would probably be creative, whatever it's
They've
called.
got
below
dynamic
it anyway.
weather and environment as well, and you can take it to your advantage. Like there's like icicles you can throw a knife and it'll fall, and they'll go over to see what the hell that was. And
If that happens, hopefully someone will buy the rights to Beyond Good and Evil 2 and Anthem and remake Anthem.
maybe that'd be good.
Anthem is EA.
Was it EA? Yeah. It was
Yeah.
EA.
Sorry,
I hope
you're
EA
never
go
getting
under
that
as
again.
well.
You're never getting that again.
If you want to
Sorry,
actually
bro.
look like, so 24 games coming March, Age of Mythology Retold, Carmen San Diego, which I had no clue was being done, Nights in Tight Spaces,
Atomfall I want to play as well.
2 Point Museum instead of 2 Point Hospital. That looks interesting for Tom.
I watched that stream of 6 hours where it was a defrosting Neanderthal.
Everhood 2. Then you got Fragpunk, which I'm really interested in. Grimoire Groves, which looks interesting. Split Fiction, that's coming out on the 6th. Suikoden, which is coming out on PlayStation, Switch, and PC, which is Suikoden 1 and 2 Remaster. Then you've got Moonbase Lambda, coming out March the 6th. Little indie.
Is Wanderer on there?
Rise of the Ronin, which I kind of was like, it's on PC. Looked interesting, and then I was thinking, no.
It's
Vanderstop from Annapurna. That's coming out. That looks good. Wanderstop or Vanderstop, however you want to pronounce it. Metal Bringer, March the 12th. The OTC Wrestling, 2K25.
AFC, not ATC.
OTC. The OTC.
Oh,
it's an add-on to the WWE 2K25.
What do they count to?
Then you got the Show 25, which is your baseball. Rainbreaker. Assassin's Creed Shadows, March the 20th.
Hitman as well for PS.
Xenoblade Chronicles, the definitive edition in March. Then you've got Bleach Rebirth Souls, looks okay. Killing Floor 3. That looks
is that
good.
out this month?
I want
March the 25th.
I want to play that.
Atomfall, March the 27th.
I want to play that.
Atomfall looks good. I want to play that. That's another
game. It reminds me of We Happy Few a little bit. It's a little bit.
It's Fallout. Fallout in UK.
Yeah.
It's not going to be We Happy Few. It's not going to be weird on pills and whatever.
The
psychedelics.
Just because it's going, hello, we're British.
No, it's the style.
It must be We Happy Few.
After the war, sort of thing. Looks like it's wartime.
It's like Fallout, isn't it? So it's that whole thing
Fallout
with nuclear happens too soon, therefore you're in the 1950s, 60s, whatever. So everything is retro but technologically advanced. The other one that's coming out March 27th is the first Berserker, Kazan. I saw the trailer for that originally. That was interesting, yeah. And it's the first Berserker. I like the storyline.
The stories. Yeah.
Apparently, Inzio Early Access is coming out March 28th, Tom. So if you're listening or play this back, Inzio is
it's already got pre-ordered, behave.
Post Trauma, March the 31st.
Post Trauma is another good game that I want to look at.
There you go. So they're the games coming.
You missed one. It isn't on there, but it should be. Hitman is getting a release for PSVR 2.
All right. Cool.
And I've got it, so I can't wait for that. I'm buzzing for that one.
Oh, what you've pre-ordered?
No,
you've already got it.
Yeah, it's a free add-on.
Why are you buzzing for it to be released?
because it was meant to come out the beginning of this year, and they pushed it back to March 27th.
I'm trying to work. My brain has turned to fudge there. I'm trying to work it out. You already have it, but you're looking forward to when it comes out.
Yes.
You already have it. Why are
Yeah,
you interested when it comes out?
Right, let me explain it to you where your brain might understand.
Without NDA.
I have the game, but
Can you play it?
Yeah.
Right. So why are you interested in the release date?
Because the VR option of it isn't out until the 27th of March.
So the VR version is not out yet.
It is on everything else.
I've already got it, man.
VR too.
Then go play it on your Meta Quest, Lou.
No, it looks terrible.
Oh, PlayStation.
No, but seriously, there's a game coming out called Cold VR. If you look at the difference between the PSVR 2 version to the MetaQuest 3 version, it is a huge difference.
So I'm going to. I think I've still got the clip. Aiden, maybe when we download this, we're going to upload it. We'll add it to the end, and it's that first time we went to WASD.
Yeah.
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 Where someone was bought a PlayStation t-shirt and had an absolute paddy in the middle of the expo. I'm not wearing that. Take it back. Give me the receipt. I'm returning it. I'm returning it. Give it now. I'm returning it now. Now listen to him. Oh, PlayStation.
I judged PlayStation before I had one.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
And you're going to be ripped for it for the rest of your life.
Right, so the true story is when they took Spider-Man.
No, that is the true story.
When they took Spider-Man, I hated them so much.
You were an Xbox fanboy.
Was until I got Spider-Man and played it on PlayStation. Basically, Megs bought me a PlayStation after my dad died to kind of make me feel better. Like a distraction sort of thing. Not like to forget, but just something to do while I was grieving, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it helped. Until I finished it, and then it didn't help anymore.
Well, anyway, I've still got the video evidence. So, of you having a paddy in the middle of an expo.
I've got video evidence of you of doing stuff.
That sounds ominously weird. Is it a government privy video?
Lewis, if you, I mean, like Lewis, if you've got to show it, remember there is commission paid on my OnlyFans.
Remember, Lou, I've also got video evidence of you doing naughty things to me and my friend.
Oh God!
Oh, I don't. It doesn't. It's not me. They got
there's a cardboard cutout.
If you have a look in the background, there's a fucking cardboard cutout of me.
You're right here. Look. You're right here. You're right here. Look. Right there.
Oh, is that actually a thing?
Yes,
yeah. Got cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
I remember Lewis telling me. I was like, nah.
It's real. It's real. They've actually someone show him a picture or something.
That's just weird.
Well, like for example. Lewis has never met He's never met him.
Lewis, I have to say, you never looked more appropriate to be seen on EastEnders or something.
We've also got a picture of Lewis standing outside Leicester's gum clinic.
What the fuck?
So obviously, yeah, the Leicester Clap Clinic, which was an episode of ours. There's a picture of Leicester standing out. Yeah, it was Lewis standing outside of it in Leicester, waiting for his appointment.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
Waiting for his prescription.
Yep. There's also a picture of him with a random stranger having a hug in a lift, in bed with Tom.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it was well spent then, right?
Well spent, yeah.
And Hayden got
it's lasted a few years.
Yeah, the gift that keeps giving.
Hayden took me out on a night out and everything, and I was being done things to.
You were doing things to people. So basically, Lewis couldn't make it, so I had a 6-foot cardboard cutout made of Lewis and took him all the way to Leicester. And he was in the hotel, he was at the nightclub, he was at the house, and then I decided it was quite funny to put him in the bathroom at the house, and people didn't know. So when they turned the light on, there's Lewis in the shower staring at them, and you hear people like suddenly scream. And then obviously photos pursued after that of people every time they thought it was funny.
I'd say
yeah.
if you brought it out in public, people were confused to say, "Should I recognize this person on the cardboard cutout?"
Oh yeah. He was in a pub. He was in the pub with us in the first bit, wasn't he?
Yeah,
And then he
remember
went
that
to go
guy
to
in the
thing.
elevator?
Yeah. I think I've got the photo of me, Tom, and him going with Lewis in the elevator at the lift. He's like, "Who's this?" This is Lewis. Oh no.
I got my revenge. I nearly blew up his PC with glitter. And I've ruined.
And then destroyed my brand new rug in my living room with shredding.
I've got video proof of that.
2 days after I bought it.
I don't think you need proof if he's going to confirm it.
Mm-hmm. No, you don't need proof.
He went to me, "Don't put it on the carpet," and I didn't listen.
Oh, Lewis.
Just so you know, I've been told we are not allowed to get Lewis out on Saturday. He is banned from the
what? No.
He's banned.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've got a party on Saturday, and I'm not allowed to get him out. Sorry, Lou, you're not allowed to appear at this one.
Or Lewis.
Wait, what do you mean I'm banned?
Did someone specifically say to you, Hayden, by the way, you're not allowed to bring your cutout of Lewis on Saturday?
Yes, yeah, they did. They did, yeah.
How often do you take him out?
No, it's at my house, so I've been told he is not coming out of that spare room.
He's not going to the party. You do realise he's going in that bathroom again.
Wait, so who said that?
Everybody. Tony's probably said, yeah.
I thought Tony liked me.
She does like you.
She does like you. She just hates the cardboard cutout. It's this creepy 6-foot Lewis standing in the shadows in the spare room every night.
In real life.
It was me at fucking Harry Potter Studios with Megan.
I know.
You
it was
looked
brilliant.
so happy.
Yeah.
I was holding a broom.
I know.
Why did you look so
I have
unhappy
a hole
then?
in my hand.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I bet they know that.
I did graphically remove the broom so that it looks like he's holding something else, just for photo opportunities with people in the street.
Just stand behind this curtain briefly.
Anyway, I think that was it for the news. We've gone quite long, haven't we?
We've had a very professional show today, to be honest.
I know. I mean, I brought it downhill right at the very end there, I think.
Can we quickly do the hero villain thing? I'm really excited for this one.
We're gonna have to leave it because it is 10:30.
I don't know. Did Sue have? Unless Sue, did you get yourself a villain? That's a no.
She did. Actually, no, she did. It was a good one as well.
He's only saying that so he can share his.
My one's really good.
Yeah,
My one's really good.
I chose Gladys. Lewis, who did you pick?
Well, I can't say because they're not gonna.
Venom, because it's Spider-Man.
No, I didn't pick Venom.
Huggy Wuggy.
No, I didn't pick Huggy Wuggy. I didn't pick Huggy Wuggy.
Oh, what's the other one from Five Nights at Freddy's? The main guy.
Oh,
what, William Afton?
Yeah, there you go.
That's
William
it.
Afton, Lewis.
Look at his face. That's it.
It is.
Or it was actually going to be, or it was going to be the prototype.
There you go. See? Read you like a book, Lou. You can come up with another one for next week, then, can't you?
Well, no, because I had a full story on why he was my favourite.
Oh, we can leave it for next week.
Aww.
The top made everything.
Can you get it all done in 4 minutes, Lou?
Yeah.
And then you can have another one next week.
Yeah, I can do that.
Go on, then. You got 4 minutes and counting. 3 minutes.
The fact, so why William Afton was the villain I chose is because of how much heinous crimes he committed and no one ever figured it out, and to this day still no one ever figured it out. It's why the game is so well done.
And all the game players know that he did.
Yes,
but
but
I mean,
the
everyone
police
who played it figured it out.
No, but he never got caught by the authorities.
Oh, right, okay.
And the fact that he had the idea to make a suit that could hold a human being so that he could kill these kids and put them in the suit permanently. And then the fact that that is how it all started, and he was just completely out of his mind and wanted to kill. And how his storyline is more than just those kills, the fact that his creations killed his kids as well. So it's kind of like an honest to God, why is there a dinosaur? Oh, that's me. That's me.
It's like a one-man Lewis fan club.
It's Dino Lou.
It's Dino Lou.
That thing was way...
Anyway.
I'm done.
You still got 2 minutes left. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I didn't need that long.
He's sharing his time.
William
That's
Afton
it.
is a very good villain. Yes, I agree there, Lou. He's very mysterious and
I think when they did the movie, picking Matthew Lillard as him was just genius. The whole he's just got that psychotic. With Stu from Scream, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
and I'm looking forward to seeing him more as William Afton in the second film as well.
Yeah,
When
because
is
he's
the
in
second one out?
December.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Unless they push it back, which I really fucking don't hope they don't. I've actually got Megs has bought me for my birthday because my birthday is next Sunday, and so yeah, this coming Sunday. Next time I'll be on the show, I'll be 28.
You old bastard.
Yeah.
But I don't look it.
No, you still look 12.
I mean, do we all look our ages, Lewis?
Paul does.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hayden, Hayden, I'd say maybe late 30s.
What the?
Late 30s, you cheeky bastard.
That's just mean.
No, well, you got a beard, isn't it?
What's that got to do with it? Just because you don't get one?
Because he can't grow one.
I'll shave it off and then I look like you, 12.
To be fair, Tom is looking older. Lou turned 8 last year. No, I'm turning 8 this year.
To be fair, if I had to guess your age, Lewis, I would have guessed much younger.
What, then 8?
No, then 28, you pleb.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I've still get ID'd for energy drinks, which upsets me. So I don't buy them anymore. Also,
can I buy this? Can I see your ID? Can I see your ID,
listen to
please,
this,
mate?
right? We went to Asda New Year's Eve, yeah, to buy beer and alcohol for James's New Year's party, right? Leanne didn't get ID'd. Leanne got ID'd because Leanne looks young. Megs didn't get ID'd, and the woman looked straight at me and went, "Did you buy alcohol?" And I went, "No." And she went, "Well, I don't have to see your ID then." I went, "I just bought that. I just bought Doritos."
You got ID'd for Doritos, or you were asked?
No, she said she looked over and she went, "Did you buy any? Did you buy?
Did you go to the counter again and try and buy sweeties with like a half chewed pen and a load of marbles from your pocket?
No,
it's for my mum.
No,
I've got a no.
No, because one, I wasn't born in 1971, Paul.
Neither was I.
Neither was I.
Neither was I.
1969?
No.
I wish.
1964.
No.
No, you're getting worse at this.
Yeah.
Is it higher or lower?
Well, they said you're getting worse.
Worse, so worse means higher. Okay. 1950.
Holy shit! That's my
Hello?
dad.
Oh, sorry. Go down. 1984.
No, I was before 84.
1970.
No.
That's a big jump there. 84 to 70.
1974.
No.
1983.
No.
1953.
Jesus, no.
Oh my goodness.
No,
the
wait.
leaps were taken.
I said 84. That's Darren. So.
I'm older than Darren.
1975.
No.
1976.
No, we're going to be here all night, aren't we?
1977.
No.
It's okay. Just remember, I'm an hour ahead of you guys.
No.
That's true.
1980.
No.
Right, I'm bored of that now.
Lord, forgive me. I believe Lewis is studying maths in this course he's in.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Right. So, on that note, we shall bid you adieu. We'd like to thank Sue the Kitty for joining us.
So you're younger than Daz.
Thanks for having me.
It's been brilliant, so thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank
you. It's been a laugh. You've been amazing. You've been informative. You've been talking. You are welcome back anytime.
Yes, you are.
Thanks.
We can talk more. And maybe the next time you're on, Lewis will have worked out what year I was born.
Yeah, maybe.
I figured it out.
So
Daz was born in 75. You're about 10 years younger than him.
So what, you think I was born in 1985?
Yeah.
But Darren was
No.
84 and he's
So-
older than Darren.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We've been the LOD Perspective. We shall see you on the next one. Toodles!
Say bye, Lou.
19.
Lewis says-